Welcome back. Today's agenda is to do 5 questions of reorder paragraphs. Now, after the 7th of August 2025 update, I have been consistently noticing that reading is a particular module which is getting the least scores in the actual final test. I think most of us already know why this is happening, but one major reason behind this could be that reorder paragraphs are actually some kind of questions which have now become slightly more important. So in this video, I will be explaining to you each and every logic behind any and every of my selections. So do make sure that you watch the video throughout the length of it and see how a PTE educator actually does these question types. Also, if you want videos on any other question types across PTE or IELTS, feel free to comment down below. And if you're interested in personal sessions, my number is scrolling, so feel free to shoot me a WhatsApp. Let's get started. Okay, so the first question is question number 873, IQ. I'll first read out each and everything that is on the screen. However, their performance turned out to be outstanding years later. The scientists told the teacher that they had selected a group of high IQ students. In reality, the students were selected at random. The teacher assumed that these students were chosen based on an IQ test. I think second should be on the top because ये बड़ा मोटा मोटा general सा sentence है. The scientists told the teacher that they had selected a group of high IQ students. The teacher assumed that these students were chosen based on an IQ test. In reality, the students were selected at random. However, their performance turned out to be outstanding years later. 2, 4, 3, 1. अब technically ना, see, the scientists told the teacher that they had selected a group of high IQ students. अब ये जो group of high IQ students है and इनकी selection in a group, इस चीज को टीचर ने assume किया है that these students were based on an IQ test. IQ test भी second sentence के साथ completely it is jamming, right? So these two make sense. अब fourth के बाद, see, the sentence with the word however changes the tone. However, their performance turned out to be an outstanding years later. So this would be a conclusive sentence. And third number, in reality, the students were selected at random, is something that is in direct connection to the pair of second and fourth. So therefore, I'll select 2, 4, 3, 1. Let's hit the submit button. Right, this is all correct. So let's move to the next question. Okay, I'll read it out. Question number 840, livestock farming. Livestock farming is a notable contributor to greenhouse gas emissions. Thus, innovative strategies are required to create more sustainable livestock systems. While efforts are being made to reduce this impact, balancing food production with environmental concerns remains a challenge. These emissions are primarily from enteric fermentation in ruminants and manure management. अब देखो, sentence number 1 ends with greenhouse gas emissions and sentence number 4 starts with greenhouse gas emissions. So technically fourth number का sentence is detailing out the greenhouse gas emissions that are written in sentence number 1. So first and fourth का pair is perfectly fine. Thus, innovative strategies are required to create more sustainable livestock systems. इसका first and fourth के pair के साथ कोई connection नहीं बनता, तो I'll drop it down. Third sentence is, while efforts are being made to reduce this impact, balancing food production with environmental concern remains a challenge. Okay, और इस challenge को handle करने के लिए we need innovative strategies. So therefore, I think 1, 4, 3 and 2 makes the perfect pair. Let's pair it up. All right, and this is how you do reorder paragraphs. Now let's move to the next particular question type. So our question number 3 is price of beef. Again, easy difficulty. I'll read it out the complete. It is influenced by a variety of factors including feed costs, demand and weather conditions affecting climate, sorry, cattle farming. As such, both producers and consumers are subject to unpredictability of the market. For instance, drought can lead to increased feed costs and reduced supply, driving up beef prices. The price of beef can be quite volatile. Uh, देखो, on the whole, this bunch of 4 sentences, the general topic appears out to be the price of beef, right? The price of beef can be quite volatile. अब ये volatile क्यों है? Because it is influenced. Okay, volatile है, fluctuate करता है बहुत ज़्यादा. किस वजह से? Multiple reasons हैं, variety of factors. तो first sentence makes sense, makes a pair with fourth after the fourth number, right? Okay. Now, अगर आप यहां देखोगे वैरायटी ऑफ फैक्टर्स, फीड कॉस्ट्स, डिमांड, वेदर कंडीशंस लास्ट ऑफ द 4 फैक्टर्स है और उसका एक एग्जांपल है विच इज रिटन इन नंबर 3. फॉर इंस्टेंस, ड्रॉट कैन लीड टू इंक्रीज्ड फीड कॉस्ट्स एंड रिड्यूस्ड सप्लाई, ड्राइविंग अप बीफ प्राइसेस. अब ये 4, 1, 3 मेक टुगेदर अ वंडरफुल सेट ऑफ 2 पेयर्स. And उसके बाद, as such, both producers and consumers are subject to unpredictability of the market. So this is quite a conclusive sentence. So my correct pair is 4, 1, 3 and 2. Let's hit the submit button. All right, all 3 pairs are made, and now let's move to question number 4. It's about domestication of animals. Question number 829. I'll read it all throughout. The domestication of animals began thousands of years ago to support human survival. Consequently, the relationship between humans and domestic animals has become multifaceted and integral to many societies. Over time, their role expanded to include companionship and specialized work, being herding. Initially, animals were primarily used for food and labor. ओके, फॉर मी, देखो इस सारे का जो ओवरऑल जनरल सेंस है दैट इज डोमेस्टिकेशन ऑफ एनिमल. तो आई थिंक फर्स्ट सेंटेंस विल रिमेन एज द फर्स्ट वन. लेकिन अगर आप इसके बाद देखो, दिस इज मोर और लेस लाइक सीक्वेंस ऑफ इवेंट्स. तो मैं फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल यूज करूंगा इनिशियली वाला सेंटेंस. इनिशियली एनिमल्स वर प्राइमरली यूज्ड फॉर फूड एंड लेबर, लेकिन उसके बाद क्या हुआ? ओवर टाइम, मतलब स्लोली एंड स्लोली, इवेंचुअली their roles expanded to include companionship and specialized work like herding. ये आप देखते तो यार, a lot of people like to keep pets. This is the example of companionship and specialized work like herding. अगर आप कभी भी देखोगे ना, ध्यान दोगे, there are a lot of dogs that specialize in basically taking care of sheep and cows when they are in the grass fields grazing, right? And lastly, consequently, the relationship, ये एक in itself a conclusive sentence है. तो my sequence is 1, 4, 3, 2. Let's check. That's correct. 1, 4 and 3, 2. Question number 5 and the last for this video is about beef. I don't know why they're repeating this topic. I'm so sorry, but let's leave that for another thing. Okay, however, excessive consumption of red meat has been linked to various health issues such as heart diseases and certain cancers. Therefore, health experts often recommend moderation in beef consumption. Beef is a rich source of essential nutrients including protein, iron and B vitamins. These nutrients are important for muscle growth and overall health. Okay, this certain type of meat is a rich source. This is kind of like a general idea of the whole lot of 4 sentences. अब ये बात कर रहा है source of essential nutrients including protein, iron and B vitamins. Okay. Okay. Protein, iron and B vitamins. I'm not a nutritionist, but I definitely know that they fall in the category of nutrients and vitamins. So 4th number makes sense with the 3rd sentence which is on top. तो हमारा first pair तो we have in hand, right? Okay, however, excessive consumption of red meat has been linked to various health issues such as heart diseases and certain types of cancers. Therefore, health experts often recommend moderation in beef consumption. अगर आप देखोगे ना 3, 4, 1, the first 3 sentences, they kind of are detailing out on this. And lastly एक suggestion है which starts with therefore. So it is in itself a very conclusive sentence, and therefore I think we are sitting at the right pair, 3, 4, 1 and 2. Okay, let's hit the submit button. All answers correct. All right, so that is it for this short video right now. I hope you liked it and the way I explain things is getting into your mind. If not, let me know with your comments or the number is scrolling for personalized sessions. One thing. Second thing is, I tend to make these live solution videos and I'm trying to make these on an everyday basis. You people have been fantastic. I think we've touched 56 subscribers, right, over a period of 2 to 3 weeks. So I'm truly thankful to you. And at the moment, right now, it is 19th of October 2025 and 19. So I think I need to do one thing, and that is to wish Happy Diwali to you. So make sure आप अच्छे से अपनी families के साथ you celebrate this thing, because next year you are not going to be in the same home. Most likely you are going to be in your desired countries. So make sure you make the best of the moment. बाकी सब कुछ चलता रहेगा. Till then, bye bye. I'll meet you in the next video.